trip.
The catcher, Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses again. 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Ready with the 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pause. Now the pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Base hit into right center. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well fouled.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A bare hand for one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit hard to third and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. One and one. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No hits to this point. The 1-0 misses. Ball 2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 3-0 now. Eddie Rosario will be next. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Line drive to center field, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go ahead runs on base. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One left for Minnesota. They trail this one 1-0. Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hammers it to deep right field. Altair going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Orlando Merced will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 32, Orlando Merced.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Merced on at first, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. One out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. The set and the 1-2, and he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Bro. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 to Jason Castro.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Kluber sets his sights, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Duda is retired, and there's one away.
Next for Cleveland.
So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Two balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosario is there. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he popped him up. Sano in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and that retires the side. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 37.
Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he has 9 base hits in 22 tries. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. To third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine runner that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Quick check on that time run at first. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Polanco leads off first with one away. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Whoa.
3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-1. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Kipnis back to first. A double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Kluber earns his first win of the season. Cody Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.